We begin this Tuesday night now, Wednesday morning, here in the bitterly cold, ancient Celtic kingdom of Reged, Cumbria, rooted in Celtic spirituality and also the divine feminine energies. It is a peaceful place to be, and I pray that through our presentation this morning, you will be able to sense some of that beautiful peace. It is a peace that is in the earth. It is a peace that is of God. It is a peace that is richly blessed by Gaia, by the nature spirits, and our ancestors going back many thousands of years. So I welcome you. And I would like to light our candle this evening for peace in the hearts of every child of God, regardless of their belief, regardless of their political persuasion, regardless of their orientation. We welcome you, and we welcome every child of God to this table of love. For we are children of the beloved. We are a child of love. We lit this candle to signify the presence of the feminine energies of the divine, the supreme. And we call on all the feminine energies of Isis, Gaia, Kuan Yin, Magdalena, Mother Mary, Hildegard of Bingen, Julian of Norwich, the great Teresa of Avila, Therese of Lisieux, Mother Teresa of Calcutta, Bernadette of Subaru, Catherine Drexel, and all the great women of all faiths. We invite them to come and join us so that we can become their hands, their feet, and the beating heart of the beloved. And from our sacred oasis, our monastery without walls, that we can form a chain of love, a chain for peace and reconciliation, that one day all faiths will unite in love, in tolerance, with respect for the I Am presence within each beloved of God. We place our candles beside us, and we remind ourselves that the lighting of the candle is a symbol. It's a sacred symbol. It's the lighting of the sacred fire. It's igniting and reawakening the I Am presence within us, so that we can sense the presence of God. Not a God who's a tyrant, but a loving Father, Mother God, who has one wish: that their children live in peace, that their children share equally the gifts that they share with us through nature. Let us be still now. Let us be still. And let us be aware that we are a beloved of God. And let us reclaim in this short time we have together our divinity. Yes, our divinity as a beloved of God, the Supreme. Just let us sit back and relax and allow Gaia come into your space and touch you and fill you with the love of the universe. As we quietly relax, I would like to read to you a beautiful reflection on the silent prayer, the prayer of the heart, the prayer in the presence of the Supreme Father, Mother God, a God that has many names, but a loving Father, Mother God. In my heart, I accept my perfect being. I accept that the joy that I have intended is already in my life. I accept that love I have prayed for is already within me. I accept that the peace I have asked for is already my reality. I accept that the abundance I have sought already fills my life. In my truth, I accept my perfect being. Say those words after me. In my truth, I accept my perfect being. I take responsibility for my own creations and all things that are within my life. I acknowledge the power of spirit that is within me, and I know that all things are as they should be. In my wisdom, I accept my perfect being. In my wisdom, I accept my perfect being. My lessons have been carefully chosen by myself, and now I walk through them in full experience. My path takes me on a sacred journey with divine purpose. My experiences become all that is a part of me. In my knowingness, I accept my perfect being. In my knowingness, I accept my perfect being. In this moment, I sit in my golden chair and know that I am an angel of light. I look upon the golden tray, the gift of the divine spirit, and know that all of my desires already have been met and have been fulfilled. In love for myself, I accept my perfect being. In love for myself, I accept my perfect being. I cast no judgment or burdens upon myself. I accept that everything in my past was given in love. I accept that everything in this moment comes from love. I accept that everything in my future will result in even greater love. In my being, I accept my perfection. In my being, I accept my perfection. And so it is. And so it is. The silent prayer of our heart in recognition that you and I are loved, and that we are loved. Be still and sense that gift of love. And together we say quietly, in my being, I accept that I am a beloved of God. In my being, I accept and honor the supreme within my being. Be still now. Be still and just sense the peace of God. Sense the love. And with every in-breath that you and I breathe right now, we are calling on the Spirit of love to infuse our mind, our aching, ailing bodies, and our spirit that thirsts for life, that thirsts for the love of the Supreme. Be still and receive the gift of that love with every in-breath that we take right now. And as we breathe in, let us hold that in-breath. And in our out-breaths, let us release all fear, anxiety, worry, tension. Let us share that with Gaia, our beloved Mother Earth, for she will bring it back to us as recycled positive energy. So as we breathe in again, let us sense the peace of the universe flow right into our being, and as we hold it, receive the benediction from the nature spirits, and in your out-breaths release a blessing of peace to each other and to the world. And now that we breathe in that benediction, let us combine it with a positive thought that peace will prevail in our life, in our home, in our family, in the world. And as we release that blessing, let us release it to every child of God, to the four corners of the earth. Let us become peace, the peace of God. Let us be that peace. Let us be that peace. Relax now and sense the peace of God all around you. Let us now call on the company of heaven, the messengers of God, to join us, so that now as we sit around this table of many blessings, we are one, we are loved, and we come to the cosmic Christ, and we invite Him to speak to us. We invite Him to touch us. We invite Him to reawaken within us a thirst for God, a thirst for the Supreme. Be still now. Be still and sense the softness in the air that you breathe. Sense the relaxed frame of mind. Sense the relaxation of all your weary muscles. Sense the warmth around your feet as Gaia, our beloved Earth Mother, releases her love up through your feet. And that love is balancing and strengthening every major chakra in your body. And with every in-breath that we breathe, that love is coming up to the heart, to bathe the heart in oneness of all that is. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and its righteousness, and all else will be given besides. Stay with that thought. Reflect on those words and be gentle to yourself. Just be still and allow the breath of God touch every part of you. The power of the divine is all-encompassing when we learn to surrender our heart to that internal truth that we are loved. The Father, Mother God asks only one thing of us: to surrender. To surrender our heart, our life, to love. And Sri Chinmoy says this about love: the power of love is infinitely more powerful than the power of hatred. Because when you love someone, at that time his divine qualities have to come forward. When love power conquers, the conquest is not for the expansion of influence, but for the illumination of existence. When your love is pure or spiritual, there is no demand, no expectation. There is only the sweetest feeling of spontaneous oneness with the human being or beings concerned. Feel that love. Allow that love of the Supreme touch you now through the cosmic Christ, who's looking at you and me through the veil of silence and stillness. And the more we relax, the more we allow our heart embrace that stillness, the more we see and hear the voice of the Beloved. Sense the peace. It is God's peace. Sense the love. It is God's love for you. Sense the joy. It is the joy of the Lord for you. Now come to your heart and allow Gaia and the Spirit of God bless your heart. Bless it by infusing within it the peace, the love, the joy of the Lord, who is our strength. Yes. Who is our life's purpose. Yes. Embrace. 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 Just see the hands of the Christ, the cosmic Christ, with the marks in the palms, marks of love, reaching out to your hands. There is a magnetic attraction. His hands are drawing your hands. Your hands are now being clasped by the hands of the cosmic Christ. Can you sense the burning in your hands as I speak? The Christ is touching you. The Christ is anointing you. The Christ is blessing you. The Christ seeks your heart. Will you surrender to love or remain in fear? You have that choice. But just feel the love. For the love is real. The love is tangible. The love is a gift, freely given. Love to love. The love of God to the love of the I Am Presence within your beautiful heart. Just look at those hands touching yours. They are the hands of the Christ. They are strengthening you. They are allowing you become your true person, to speak your truths, and to reawaken the divine within your being. Sense the peace of God. It is all around you. It is within you. Let it touch you now. Let it empower you to take back your power and become the beloved, that beautiful child of love. Come back to your heart. Come back to your heart. And as you relax now, I would like to play this beautiful song called The Simple Heart by John Michael Talbot. Enjoy the words, for they speak volumes. Close. Let us just unite and let us form a spiritual ring, a circle where we can each touch each other's spirit, and let us allow the hands of the cosmic Christ be placed on our heart. Receive His blessing. Just sense His peace come into your heart now, and let nothing disturb you. Just come back to your heart, for your heart is your teacher, and your teacher is of God, the Supreme. So let us now hold each other by the hand of Spirit. Let us give thanks to Gaia, our beloved Earth Mother. And let us now receive her blessing for our part as her children in bringing peace to the world. And we conclude now with Shannon singing Peace Be With You. And I say Namaste, Shalom, Inshallah, Paxet Bonum Om Shanti, Solo de Caritas, peace, and thank you for joining me. God bless you.
You are blessed and you are
God bless you till we meet again.